the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a Capricorn you. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. Oh, watch the way I move. First you slide, then you boom. That's a Capricorn you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again over here in Taxi Boss, and I'm going to be showing off all of the cars for the summer event. Now, the summer event is over for me, but it's still going on for you guys, and I'm saying that it's over for me because I basically got all the cars. I don't need to partake in the car meet. I don't need to earn any more coconuts because these cars that they basically put out in this brand new, sort of themed summer event, the cars were from previous events. There was only 2 cars that I needed to get, and then the other 2 cars I already had. So I'm basically just going to present them to you guys. This is my personal build. This is the way that I wanted to customize the cars. You guys can customize them to your likings. Remember, that is always the #1 objective. You are creating your car for you. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of how people are going to talk about your car, regardless of what they need to state, your car is for you. So I'm going to say that. All right, so let's start with the Stallion 67. Now, this is a low-rated muscle car, so we got to scroll through all of my inventory, basically, to go get the car.
2 very boring minutes later.
Are you all the way down here? Jeez. Okay, here it is. 4.5. Oh my god. Terrible, terrible rating, but it's a beautiful car. I love the 2 stripes that it has. It gives you that racing vibe, but it also gives you that kind of like Starsky and Hutch vibe as well. There I go, showing my age, but you guys know the movie if you have seen it or heard of it before. So there it is. That's my Stallion 67. All black with the white stripes, black rims. Alright, so now let's go with the Ferrari, because this is a car that we already had. So the first 2 that I'm spawning is old cars from past events. Now the Ferrari is actually a high rated one, and it's this one right here. So here is the FS99Z. So we carboned this one out with a dark red. Try to give it a little bit of a angry vibe, you know what I mean?
Meanwhile,
alright, so that's it for the 2 old cars that I already had. Now let's get the 2 new cars here. So we're going to start with the Stupendo Superlight. I was waiting for the Superlight for a super long time, I'm not going to lie. Now, the reason why I was waiting for this is because, the past summer events, I had never had enough coconuts to get the super light. And then when I had enough, the car was gone, you know what I mean? The event was over. But now we were lucky enough to get it. So here it is. Was it worth the wait? Yes, it is. This has great handle. It's not super fast and responsive, but it has great handle, and it's a great display car, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the Murcielago. So my Mercy is in all black, by the way. We gave this a carbon look as well. Now a lot of these cars, when they add them to the game, they have this like gray tone that you can't get rid of. So that's what you're basically seeing. That's the actual model color of the car, and I can't change it. Regardless of how many times people are going to say, oh, there's primary and secondary paint jobs. Well, the secondary, it couldn't cover up this gray spot in the front of the car. So there it is.
346 minutes later.
Man, oh man. Now it's time to pull out the last and final car of the summer event, which is overall my personal favorite of this summer event 2024. And that is this Mercedes vehicle. Now, I seen this particular car back in like the early 2000s. This was, the sort of it car of the summertime in the early 2000s. I seen a lot of movies with this car, and it was always in the stationary color, which was like a platinum sort of silver color. But I decided to go left field and make it bright red. So it's actually pretty high rated here, and that's a good thing. So here it is, and let's take a look at that. Oh my god, it is so beautiful, bro. Handling perfect, speed pretty decent, but it's not a racing car, you know what I'm saying? This is a more sort of display car, but also a cruise control car, you know what I'm saying? Take someone out on a date kind of car. You go cruising around the mountaintops and everything like that with this car right here. But of course, you want to have that bright color so you can turn heads on the avenue. This is amazing. Of course, we went with that chromed out look as well, so you can see the texture designs in there, all the lines and everything like that. Black rims, VIP on the, oh, actually we got to change it, but that's the rating, 9.2 when you fully max it out and everything like that. It is going to cost you guys a couple of dollars just to max this thing out, but man, oh man, this car is just lovely, bro. Let me get in and go for a little quick spin.
Tryna make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dropped college just so I could focus on the dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. Oh, this guy gotta be the numbers like the lottery. They told us every winter, every summer, now it hot as me. And if I spring up, put my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.